I've got a question for you. Well, two actually. Do you know who Zatti was?
Actually, I do know. There's no picture here of Zatti, but Zatti is a Salesian saint, and he used to be a doctor as well before he became saint, of course, in this life. So I would say doctor. He was doctor.
Okay, and how could you live your life a bit like Zatti?
Actually, what I would say, he was doctor. It was his job, but
Yes.
it was not only his job for him. It was like the lifestyle. He just wanted to help people. So he just making more than we are supposed to do is the way we can live the life like Zatti did. I would say.
So helping others.
Yeah, helping others. So just trying to do more than we are supposed to do. Just trying to be better than you are now. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Ask me the question.
How could you live your life like Zatti?
Can't. You may as well just go to bed, go home, and just stay there. If you don't, if you live your life without Zatti, just give it up. Just honestly, go home, stay in bed until you've worked out that he's actually one of the most important people ever. And then after that point, live your life like it and be awesome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Do you know who Zatti was?
I do know who Zatti was. He's one of our patron saints of the school, and he was a saint who used to help cure ill people.
Okay. And how could you live your life more like Zatti?
Well, I live my life like Zatti by looking after Miss Jenkins, because she needs quite a lot of help in her day-to-day life, so I have to, give her quite a lot of support. Is that okay, Max?
Yeah. How can you follow in Zatti's footsteps? What could you do?
Go to Lourdes and help people. Go to church.
Do what he did.
Pray.
Okay.
Cool.
What could you do?
We could help to look after the sick people and just make sure we look after everyone in day-to-day life.
How could you live your life more like Zatti?
Well, by helping others and helping care for the sick. In particular, going to the Lourdes pilgrimage to help look after sick people there. That would be a good start.
Do you know who Zatti is?
Yeah, of course. To follow his footsteps, just don't be a mug.
Do you know who Zatti was?
He helped the sick.
His name is Artemy.
He was a Salesian brother.
And how could you live your life a bit more like Zatti?
We could give to charity and we can help others in our school.
We could go on the Lord's pilgrimage.
Okay.
Personally, no.
Okay. So who was Zatti though?
Who was Zatti?
Yeah.
He was actually Patty, but when he was older. Are you laughing, Miss Jenkins? Please put the camera on Miss Jenkins. He was Patty, but he was so mad that they called him Batty, and then when people were talking fast, Batty became Zatti.
Okay, and how could you live your life like Patty? I mean Zatti.
No, Zatti. How could I live like him? If I grew a moustache and dyed my hair grey, I could live like him.
Thank you.
Okay, so why was Zatti an important role model?
I think if you look at the other houses, we got at least two people, Rua and Rinaldi, who were priests. Artemide Zatti was a man and a good role model, somebody very holy, but he wasn't a priest. And I think it's an important message to everybody that holiness is a universal call, but our vocation might not necessarily be for the ordained life. So men might not be feel called to be priests or brothers or religious. However, holiness is for everybody, and that's what Artemide Zatti embodies, the idea that you can be holy in an ordinary way of life.
And how do you think we can make sure that his legacy lives on?
We have feast days, we have activities. It's a celebration. It's a celebration of somebody's life. And I think if we actually try to act to the best of our abilities by being happy, by being cheerful, by being very Salesian, and doing the best we can for each other. In the words of Micah chapter 6 verse 8, act justly, love tenderly, and walk humbly with your God. And I think that's what ultimately Zatti did.
This has been Max Taylor reporting for Zatti.
Woo!